Hello viewers. Welcome to theknowledgeinsights.com. Hope you're having a great day. 7 brain-damaging habits which you should quit. Number 1. Multitasking. You've presumably heard that performing various tasks negatively affects your productivity. Incidentally, doing this likewise scrambles your mind and makes you less compelling. A nervous system specialist at MIT and one of the world's specialists regarding partitioned consideration, Earl Miller, operator, said that our brains are not wired to perform multiple tasks well. When individuals believe they're performing multiple tasks, they change from one movement to the next genuine fast. What's more, every time they do, there's an intellectual expense. The propensity to perform various tasks expands the pressure chemical cortisol just as the battle or flight chemical adrenaline, which can overstimulate your mind and cause mental haze or mixed reasoning. Scientists at Stanford College have found that individuals who are barraged with various surges of computerized data consistently have more articulated issues of reviewing data and focusing when contrasted with individuals who complete each action in turn. Number 2. Drinking alcohol. Alcohol starts influencing an individual's mind the second it enters the circulation system. So for somebody who's sound, the liver rapidly channels the liquor, assisting the body with disposing of it. Notwithstanding, when somebody drinks unreasonably, the liver can't channel the liquor adequately quickly, which triggers prompt brain changes, regularly known as becoming inebriated. Alcohol causes irregular compound characteristics when burned through for longer time frames in bigger amounts. Brain volume additionally diminishes because of ongoing alcohol admission. There are some unobtrusive contrasts in how mind harm happens in people. Be that as it may, paying little heed to gender loss of mind matter increments with age and measure of liquor devoured. Multiple units daily for men and 1 unit daily for women is viewed as abundance alcohol. Number 3. Skipping breakfast. Numerous individuals decide to skip breakfast. Most likely because they're on a careful nutritional plan or to save time. Relatively few individuals realize that missing breakfast could harm your brain. The body needs enough supplements following a decent night's rest, thus, skipping breakfast prevents the brain from getting these fundamental supplements. A Japanese investigation of more than 80,000 subjects over 15 years uncovered that members who regularly skipped breakfast expanded their odds of suffering a heart attack and hypertension. Another investigation showed that youngsters who took breakfast consistently perform much better in school than those who don't skip breakfast, bring down blood glucose levels, which unfavorably influences the cerebrum's working. So before you take off from your home toward the beginning of the day, make sure to have some food. Number 4. Listening to deep music using earphones. Individuals normally will, in general, wrench up the volume. It makes the music sound more fun, also vivid. In case you're continually tuning into music at a high volume with your headphones or earphones, you ought to quit getting it done, because it can harm your hearing. In any case, it's not simply your ears that are influenced. Hearing misfortune in more established individuals is associated with mental issues like loss of brain tissue and Alzheimer's. At the point when your mind needs to put forth an additional attempt to comprehend somebody's maxim, it can't store what you've heard into memory. So secure your hearing by changing the volume of your headphones, for it's an incredible method to save your hearing and allows your brain to work better. Number 5. Avid smoking. This is, in all likelihood, the most destructive propensity that enjoying it has on your mind. Smoking does not just aim for lung infections or even coronary illness, however, it also has many adverse consequences on your mind. Smoking harms cell layers and neural suitability in specific spaces of the mind that oversee equilibrium, coordination, and fine and gross engine abilities. that as well as diminishes the cortex where cycles like language, memory, and discernment happen. It can likewise prompt issues like dementia, Alzheimer's, and perhaps death. In addition, smoking irrationally causes neuroinflammation by implication, which can cause an autoimmune issue known as different sclerosis. Number 6. Inadequate sleep. Lacking sleep is an immense issue for some bustling experts. However, denying sleep can bring about a few issues like limit daytime sleepiness, discouragement, and debilitated memory. Ongoing investigations uncover that not getting sufficient sleep can diminish the size of your mind. The hippocampus is the piece of the brain that endures when you don't get sufficient sleep. Indeed, even a solitary evening of deficient sleep can meddle with the brain's capacity to review new data. Moreover, various examinations have shown that the mind scrubs itself of toxins just during the sleep cycle. The absence of sleep can likewise cause the demise of synapses which hinder your reasoning, disable your memory, concentration, judgment, and dynamic, and frustrates learning. Number 7. Absorbing much sugar. Incorporate brain harm to effectively partner with a high sugar consumption like sort 2 diabetes, dental cavities, and obesity. So you might be asking, how does taking an excessive amount of treats influences your brain? Taking sugar in unnecessary sums for a significant period plays with the body's capacity to assimilate proteins and supplements. This may subsequently prompt a lack of healthy sustenance, which prevents brain development. This happens because the body needs enough supplements in the circulation system and subsequently can't convey adequate supplements to the mind, which at that point deflects its development and improvement. Eating an excessive number of desserts can harm your memory and capacity to think. So adhering to options like cell reinforcement-rich sweets like dull chocolate and raspberries would be a vastly improved decision for both your brain and your waistline. Takeaway. In case you're worried about the prosperity of your mind and the nature of your reasoning either now or later on, you need to figure out how to deal with your brain. A couple of changes to the manner in which you're carrying on with your life could go far in boosting your memory, learning, mental strength, and the soundness of your brain overall. So dear viewers, do you think the following habits will suit you? If yes, which all you're planning to consider immediately? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Encourage us by hitting like, share, and subscribe to the theknowledgeinsights.com YouTube channel.